Shalom, Lord Christ Israel's priest and officer of 500 Katab at ISUPK Detroit, of course, back with another Sabbath service. Take a second to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to get right to it. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me grab a bottle. All right, a margin, which means to stand. Upon which means to turn and face the east. I'm already facing the east, so. La Yashala, which means to Israel. Panakwadum, which means to turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qudash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barakazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathananawa, Lachom, Cal, Yawon, Wasalatlanawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathianawa, Wala'ah, Babi Ayanawa, Banasanawan, Obal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Lakka, Hamalakwa, Wala Allah, Wa'ata Parath, La'awalumium, Aman. The Lord's Prayer in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. Akashta power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Babukashai, Nathananawa, Hakach, Lerapa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Matawa, Hakach, Latahar, Hamatazarium, Hakach, Lahakwayim, Hamathim, Hakach, Arakawah, Hatma'ala, Lagar Shun, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman. The Lord's Prayer, Hakashta power in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the in the Hebrew, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wahabaya, Saparia, Barak, by Hashem Yahushua, the water Amun. Bless Israel in the English, Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us and Israel and the school in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahariya, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Rogalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Anala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazarka. Shalom, Yahweh, Shukata. Come on, 8 and 14, or 8 and 13. Come on, so I already started. I was thinking of prayer. Come on, come on. Come on, sir. Yeah, but sure. So like your Psalm 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahari, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lumawat, Rogalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Tanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Lahawa, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Al-Yad, Yanyanta, Yawamam, Hashemat, La'ah, Yakka, Wa'arat, Bayayela, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Yahweh, Makarai, Yashamar, Atmataska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taba'atka, Wabu'atka, Ma'avai, Wa'ai, our lung. Psalms 121 in the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. Yahweh shall preserve. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even forevermore. Select. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayim, Al-Yamaka, Al-Bakarash, Al-Bashaqat, Al-Kayahana, Al-Yabika, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, Al-Imika, Ya'imim Yuwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Al-Tazwa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amoria, Lakawa, Wanakunki, Magoya, Wala'ah, Yazikar, Shumya Sha'ala, Awada, Kaya, Naiwatazwa, the Ba, the Kadwa, Auyuka, Bariat, Yakarakwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarian, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalat, Palashat, I'm Yeshabu, Tazu Ward, Gamashi Ward, Nalawa, Amai, Hayawa, Zawawa, the Bunya Luwat, Salah, Kashalahum, Kamadian, Kasayasara, Kayabi, Banakor, Kawashwa, Nashimadwa, Ba'ayandara, Hayawa, Daman, Ba'adamba, Sha'atumwa, Nadiyamawa, Ka'arab, Wakataaba, Wakataba, Wakatagar, Mana'ai, Kalnashi Kumba, Ashar, Amoria, Naira Shah, Lanawa, Nawa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shah Thumwa, Gogogula, Kukwash, Kapunya Raraka, Kaash, Taba Ira Yaira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Parayum, Kanthor Datma, Vasa Ira, Wabasai Wapata, Taba Halom, Mala'a, Panyahom, Quayawam, Wabaquasha, Shun Yahawa, Yabashua, why Bahoya, why Kaparia, why Abadwa, why the Iowa, Kaya Athai, Shunkai, Yahawa, the Baka, Aluwan, Alkahara Rakazah. Psalms 83 in English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kaidan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, make their nobles like Oreg and like Zeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone are Yahweh, is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shah, wa Micah Allah, wa Alahayim, Matazavia, Alawat Yahana, Ha Alawatiyim, Ha Sarunyim, Ha Kwatazayanyim, Ha Kayayoyim, wa Ha Akwathiim, Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Shah, Tawada Amun. Blessings in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. Shabby is on the song. Shabby, which means may be seated. All right, we're going to be picking up in the book of Genesis, chapter 8. And we're going to be starting, 1 second, at verse 13, I believe. And we're going to read the Hebrew and then go ahead and get it in the English. All right, so this is the book of Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 8, starting at verse 13. Wayahaya Ba'aka Washasha Ma'awa Shana Bara'ashwan Bakada Ba'akad Lakadash Karabwa Humyum Ma'al Haratazah Wayasara Naka Ath Makasa Sa'a Hathab Wayara'a Wahana'a Karabwa Panya Ha'adama, verse 14. Wabakadash Hashanya Basha Ba'ai Wa'ai Sharayum Yawam Lakadash Wabash Wabashah Wabashah Ha'aratazah, verse 15. Waya Debar Al Hayum Nak La'amar, verse 16. Tazah Mana Hathba Atha Wa'ashafk Wabunyak Wanashaya Bunyum Athka, verse 17. Kal Haka Ya'a Ashar Athka Makal Bashar Ba'awap Wababahum Wabakal Harayum Shah Al Haratazah Hawa Taza'a Athka Washara Tazawa Ba'aratazah Wapara'a Waparawa Warabiwa Al Haratazah, verse 18. Wayatazah Nak Wabun Yawa Wa'ashatwa Wanashaya Bun Yawa Athwa, verse 19. Kal Hakaya'a Kal Harayum Shah Haramashah Wakal Ha'awap Kal Rawa Mashah Al Haratazah Lama Shapathka Yahom Wataza'awa Manah, Hatha, Ba'ah. And that's up through verse 19. In the English, we're going to go ahead. In the Hebrew, we're going to go ahead and get it in the English. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 8, starting at verse 13. And it came to pass in the 601st year, and in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters was dried up from the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. So we was just coming off of the Most High destroying the world for the wickedness and the violence and the corrupted flesh it was upon all the earth. He saved Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their 3 wives. That was the only people that survived this flood. And it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. As a brief recap, verse 14. And in the second month, and on the 7th and 20th day of the month, the earth was dried. Verse 15. And God spake to Noah, saying, Go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife and thy sons wives with thee. So they've been in the ark the whole time, waiting for the land to dry and it to be ready for them to go out. And they were instructed to go out, them and their wives. Verse 17, bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both fowl and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. So all the animals, the clean and the unclean, that was brought into the ark with Adam to preserve seed upon the face of the earth, they were now released from that ark. And so they can breed and multiply in abundance. Verse 18, and when Noah went forth, and his sons and his wife and his sons with them, verse 19, and every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl whatsoever creepeth upon the ark after their kinds went forth out the ark. So all the inhabitants, of course, Noah, his kids and the wives, and all the animals that was preserved in the ark, they went forth onto that dry land after this major flood. All right, we're going to get 7 more verses in the Hebrew, and that's going to be started at verse 20. Wayabun, knock. So like it, this is Genesis chapter 8 and verse 20. Wayabun, knock. Mazabak, La Yahweh. So like it. Yeah, La Yahweh. Wayakwaka, Makal, Haba, Hama, Hata Harat. So like it. Hata Hara, Kal, Ha'awap, Hata Hawa, Harar, Waya'al, Ilah, Bumzab, Bama Zabak, verse 21. Wayarak, Yahweh, Ath, Wayaka, Hana, Yakaka, Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Labawa, La'a, Asapa, Laquala La, Iwad, Ah, Ha'adama, Ba'ai, Bawara, Ba'ai, Bawaras, Ha'adama, Kaya, Yatazar, Laba, Ha'adam, Ra'ai, Mana, Irayah, Mana, Ira, Yawa, Wala'a, Asapa, Iwad, Laha, Kayawaf, Af, Kal, Kaya, Kaya Ashar, Aisha, Yathya, Aisha Yathya, verse 22. Ida, Kal, Yumya, Ha'arataza, Zara'ai, Wakwa Tazayara, Waya, Wakwara'a, Wakum, Wakwa Yataza, Wakarapa, Waya, Wayum, Waya, Yum, Salakia, Waya, Yama, Waya, Wama, Wala, Yala'a, La'a, Yashab, Yathwa. This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 1. Wayabarak, Alahayim, Ath, Nak, Wa'ath, Bunyawa, Waya Amar, Lahum, Parawa, Warab, Wa, Wayum, La'awa, Ath, Ha'arataza, verse 2. Wama, Wara, Akum, Wakat Kama, Yaha, Al, Kal, Kayat, Ha'arataza, Wa'al, Kal, Ayawap, Awapa, Salakia, Hashum Yum, Bakal, Ashar, Thara Masha, Ha'adama, Wabakal, the Gaya, Hayum, Bayadakum, Nath Nawa, verse 3. Kal, Ramash, Ishar, Hawa, Kaya, Lakum, Yaha, La'a, Kala, Kaya, Rakwa, Aishab, Natha, Thaya, Lakum, Kal, verse 4. Ak, Bashar, Bana, Pashawa, Dumwa, La'a, Ta'a, Kalawa, and that's up through verse 4 in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get it in the English. This is the book of Genesis chapter 8 and verse 20. And Noah builded an altar unto the Lord and took every clean beast and of every clean fowl and offered burnt offerings on the altar. Notice again, this is clearly before the nation of Israel was established. This is clearly before Moses was born. And we're talking about every clean animal, every clean beast and every clean fowl. So that means for Noah to do that, he knew what was clean and wasn't clean at that time. Like there's no way you can get around it. You would tell somebody that and they would be so stuck in their Christianity that they would just have to say no, that doesn't say that. So how did he know that they were clean? uh well, God just told him that, but he ain't know everything else. Okay, there go that evolving God that you needed. Verse 21. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground anymore for man's sake, for the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth, neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done. Verse 22. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest and cold and heat and summer and winter and day and night shall not cease. This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 1. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. So this is that concept that all men came from Adam and then all men came from Noah, because it was Noah coming from Adam's lineage. And if Noah was the one that reproduced every other race that you now see from his three sons and their three sons' wives, their sons' wives, this is how you get that lineage. Verse 2, and the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, and upon every and all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand they are delivered. So then that dominion, in a sense, was given to man. Like it said, all the beasts, or pretty much all the animals, should fear man. And if you see how we operate on the earth today, like a gorilla, an elephant, a lion, a tiger, they're easily killers. Easily. But who runs the earth? Who runs the world? Not them. They don't have the ability to. Verse 3. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. Verse 4. But flesh with the life thereof, which is blood thereof, shall ye not eat. So he's telling them, you can eat this, but when it comes to that blood, yeah, you can't eat that. That's something that I've never been no blood and meat. I know about kind of weird. I eat that blood and meat stuff. I'm just saying. But this is Genesis chapter 9, and we're gonna start at 5 and get 7 more verses. Wa'aka, like it. Wa'ak, ah, Adam come, so like it. Dema, kama, Lanpash, Thayakam, Adarash, Mayad, Kal, Kaya, Adarash, Nawa, Wamayad, Ha'adam, Mayad, Ayash, Akayawa, Adarash, Napash, Ha'adama, Ha'adam, verse 6. Shapak, Dema, Ha'adam, Ba'adon, Dumawa, Washapak, Kaya, Bataza, Laka, Lakum, Bataza, Lama, Alahayim, Aisha, Ha'adon, verse 7. Wa'athum, Parawa, Warabwa, Sharatazawa, Ba'arataza, Warabwa, Ba'a, verse 8. Waya Amar, Alahayim, Al, Nak, Wa'al, Bunyawa, Athwa, La Amar. Verse 9. Wa'anaya, Hanaya, Makwayum, Barayathwa, Barayathya, Athkum, Wa'ath, Zara'i, Kama, Akar, Yakum, verse 10, Wa'ath, Kal, Napash, Haka, Yaha, Aishar, Athkum, Ba'ai Wapa, Babahama, Wabakal, Kayath, Ha'arataza, Athkum, Makal, Yataza, Aya, Hathba, Kal, so Lakal, Kayath, Ha'arataza. Verse 11. Wa'akomath ya Bara Yawath ya Askama Wala'a Yakarath Kal Bashar Iwad Mamaya Hama Bawala Wala'a Yaha Iwad Mabawala Lashafkat Lashakath Haratazah, and that's up through verse 11 in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get it in the English. This is the book of Genesis chapter 9 and verse 5. And surely your blood of your lives will I require, at the hand of every beast will I require it, and at the hand of man, and at the hand of every man's brother will I require the man of the life of man. So this is almost like a statute. Like when we get in, we're gonna go into if-then clauses when we get later into this. But a lot of things that the Christian church teaches is like, oh, you're just going to be magically given something. You're going to hit the lottery without even playing it. They give you these notions when that's not how the Most High works. He's going to tell you to do something. And then if you don't do it, he can take it one way or two ways. And then he'll tell you, well, you know what? This is what will happen to you moving forward if you don't do it. You can either do it and live or don't do it and die. If then clauses. I guess that's the best way I can understand those prepositions or propositions rather. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall blood be shed, for in the image of God made he man. So pretty much, you kill a man, the Most High is requiring your blood. You unalive a man, Salakia, you expire a man, the Most High is going to require your blood. Verse 7, and you be fruitful and multiply, bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply therein. So we're supposed to be fruitful and multiply, not be fruity and divide, be fruitful and multiply. That doesn't sound like you going out there, you and Steve, Shaquita and Renita. They don't sound like those two are gonna be fruitful and multiply the earth. Not at all. I've yet to see it. So like it, bro. So like it, verse 6. Oh, verse 7, so like it. And you be fruitful and multiply, bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply therein. Verse 8. And God spake unto Noah and his sons with him, saying, verse 9, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, with you and your seed after you. Make sure that's 7 verses. I think I got one more to read. 2 more to read. Verse 10. And with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark, to every beast of the ark. And I will, at verse 11, I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall all flesh be cut off anymore by waters of a flood, neither shall they be any more to be a flood to destroy the earth. So this is the Most High saying, this covenant that he's establishing with the animals and with Noah and his family is that he's not going to destroy the earth and everything in it by water no more. All right, we're going to get 7 more verses in the Hebrew. This is Genesis chapter 9. We're going to start at verse 12. Shalom, Shabbat. This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 12. Waya Amar, Alahayim, Za'ah, Iwa, Haba, Waya, Aishar, Anya, Nathan, Vayanya, Waba, Yanyak, Yakum, like it. Waba, Yun, Cow, Napash, Kaya, Ashar, Athkam, Ladarath, Awalum, verse 13. Verse 13, Kushathya, Nathathaya, Ba'ain Na, Waha Yatha, La'awa, Bara, Barayat, Bayanaya, Waba Yun, Harakazah, verse 14. Wahayaha, Ba'ai, Naya, Ainana, Al, Harakazah, Wana, Ra'atha, like it, Rana, Ra'atha, Hakwathash, Ha Pushath, Ba'ain, Ba'ainana, verse 15, Wazakar, Thaya, Bara, Yatha, Ishar, Baya, Naya, Waba, Yana, Yakum, Waba, Yun, Kal, Napash, Kaya, Bakal, Bashar, Wala'a, Yaha, Iwad, Yum, Lama, Bawala, Lashakath, Kal, Bashar, verse 16. Waha Yatha, Hakwasha, Ba'ain Na, Wara Ayatha, Lazakar, Barayath, Awalum, Bayan, Alahayim, Wabayan, Kal, Napash, Kaya, Bakal, Bashar, Ashar, Al, Haratazah, verse 17. Waya Amar, Alahayim, Al, Na, Za'af, Iwatha, Habarath, Habarayah, Ishar, Hakum Taya, Baya Naya, Waba Yana, Kal, Bashar, Ashar, Al, Harakazah. And that's up in verse 18. In the Hebrew. Appreciate that, brother. We're going to go ahead and get it in English. This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 12. You can if you want. You got to get a mic.
Genesis chapter 16, what verse, sir?
Genesis chapter 9, starting at verse 12.
Come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 9 and verse 12. And God said, this is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations.
Keep going.
I do set my bow in the cloud. It's like it. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth.
And that's that rainbow you see. So after it rains or it get a little moisture in the air and that sun, the light hit it right, you're going to see a rainbow. That's not to be confused with the alphabet community's rainbow. Because their rainbow is moist. It's soft. It's real suspect. And I don't like their rainbow. But the Most High's rainbow, I got respect on that rainbow. We wiped out the earth and said, hey, look, I ain't going to do this no more. And here's going to be that token. There's going to be that sign that this is not going to happen no more. I ain't going to wipe all y'all out, unalive, delete y'all account this way anymore. Now, he just said this way anymore. He ain't say he was not going to do it. He just said he ain't going to do it with all. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth.
Now, every time we see that cloud, we should remember that covenant the Most High made with us. We should appreciate that covenant. We should look up and be like, man, I'm glad he made that covenant, because every day we could be looking behind our back or looking up in the sky for that rain to come. We're not more righteous than they were back in Noah's days. We're wicked just as they were. And you don't think the Most High is being patient with us? Keep going.
So I guess, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
That's heavy that we read in this scripture, because a lot of people, they don't even think that far ahead. They see that rainbow and they just say that's a beautiful thing, and they put that rainbow on a pedestal, and it's almost like idolatry to what they do with the rainbow. They say, oh, this is such a beautiful thing, but they don't remember why this thing is even here to begin with.
They don't. They just looking at it as awesome light color. Oh, it looks nice. Hey, look, it's a pot of gold at the bottom of the rainbow. No, none of that. that was a covenant, a symbol of a covenant given after the Most High destroyed everything. You have to remember that that's how the Most High operates. He was fed up and he said, you know what? Let me Thanos snap. All right, let me just make it rain. I ain't going to get them all out of here. We're going to save Noah and his family. And we're going to make sure his kids have wives too, so they can reproduce and repopulate the earth. None of them said, you know what? I don't want a wife. I want a husband. Not one of them said that. Not one of them that got on that ark said that. But in today's society, that's what we're saying. We're trying to tell a man that he's a woman, a child that they can be whatever they want to be, even though they were they grew up with loins. Now you can be a woman. Or we can just snip, snip, snip. And at that age, how you gonna look at yourself 50 years from now? How you know when you 40, 50 years old, you might not look at yourself and be like, I don't want to be a woman no more. I think I want to go back to being a man. You didn't already cut your parts off. You done made these drastic transitions. And the kids and parents doing that to kids now, I think it's just utterly disgusting. Like, you're not even allowing your child to make that decision themselves for real. They can't make that decision themselves as a child. They can't. Just like you tell them to wash their ass, you got to tell them no, they can't take riding it as well. Simple as that. Now, when they leave your house and they become grown and they feel like they can do what they want to do, oh, Most High be with you. You heard the story about the prodigal son. He went out there and had fun, and he came right back home. So y'all better get it together. Keep going.
Khan, which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. Verse 18. And the sons of Noah that went forth of the ark. Oh, kind of.
This is Genesis. Genesis chapter 9 and verse 18.
We'll stop at 18, sir.
Okay. All right, verse 18. Waya haya bunya na haya hazayom muna hasa ba'a shum will come waya pa will come hawa'a abaya kana aina verse 19 shalah sha'a alaha bunya na Yuma ala'a alaha Napa taza'a how what is that verse 20 Waya tala na ayasha ha'adama waya ta'ai hawayum verse 21 wayasha muna haya yana waya shakar waya Badal Wasa Waka Allah Aha Laha verse 22 Waya Ra'a Hum Abaya Kana Aina Ira Wa Abun Yuwa Wayagad Lashun Ya Akayawa Buka Wakaza verse 23 Waya Kuka Shun Wayapa Hashum La'a Waya Shumyum Al Shakum Shana Yahom Wala Yakawa Akaran Ya Waya Kasawa Ayawa Abaya home will pun your home a car no wa I will wa Abba Abaya home la wa awa verse 24 Waya Yakwata Waya Yakwa Taza'a, Waya Yakwataza, Na, Maya Yinwa, Wayadai, Wayadai, Aishar, Luwa, Bunwa, Lukwa, Tana, Lukwa, Tana. And that's up through verse 24 in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get into the English. We're going to start at verse 18.
And the sons of Noah, it's like it is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 18. And the sons of Noah that went forth of the ark were Shem and Ham and Japheth, and Ham is the father of Canaan.
So Ham is the father of Canaan. Keep going.
These are the three sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread.
Simple as that. From them was the whole earth overspread, repopulated. Keep going.
And Noah began to be an husbandman, and he planted a vineyard.
Keep going.
And he drank of the wine and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent.
So Noah, he was chilling. He said, I'm going to plant me a vineyard. And he drank a little bit too much. He was drunk. Keep going.
Verse 22, and Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment. It's like it. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness.
Ham is not a descendants, not like they're a little fruity over there. For some reason, I ain't gonna put this on Ham. But they not like us. Ham did that. He seen his father's nakedness, his two sons, the other two sons, which was a little bit more, we're gonna say righteous than him. We're gonna put it like that. They wouldn't look upon their father's nakedness. You didn't see no scripture out there in the Bible yet, from Genesis 1 till now, that said you can't look on another man's nakedness. But that was already established. That's why they went in backwards. That's why they covered up their father's nakedness. Keep going.
Slag it, sir, if I could. When it's referring to the nakedness, this is not talking about nakedness of today. Like sisters actually be walking around naked. This is talking about like, you know, because we were like a people that wore garments all the time. Is that what this is talking about?
We definitely wore clothes. Like we wasn't that type of people who walked around just naked like that. But from my understanding, I do believe Noah got physically naked in his drunken state, and that's what they were physically trying to cover up. But I'm gonna get some clarification. That's good question.
Verse 23. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness.
Chapter 9 and 24. Waya Yakwataza na, maya, yinya, yinwa, like waya, the I, I shar, la, bunwa, Hakwa, Tana, verse 25. Waya Amar, Iwa, Wara, Kanai, Kana, Aina, Ibad Yum, Yaha, La'a, Kayawa, verse 26. Waya Amar, Bawa, Waka, Yahweh, Alahaya, Shum, Wayahaya, Kanai, Na, Ibad, Lamawa, verse 27. Yapa, Alahayim, La Yapa, Wayasha, Wayashakun, Ba'a, Halaya, Shun, Wayahaya, Kana'ai, Ibad, Lumwa, verse 28. Wayakaya, Na, Akar, Hama Hawala, Shalash, Ma'awa, Shana, Waka, Mashayim, Shana, verse 29. Wayahaya, Kal, Yumya, Na, Bashai, Ma'awa, Shana, Wakamash, Yum, Shana, Wayama. This is Genesis chapter 10. Ten and 1. This is Genesis chapter 10 and 1. Why Allah, Fawalada, Bunya, Na, Shun, Kun, Wayapa, Wayalad, Lama, Lahom, Salakia, Lahom, Bunyum, Akar, Hamabawala, verse 2. Bunya, Yapa, Gamar, Wamad, Waga, Wamadya, Wayawan, Watha, Bala, Wama, Shaka, Watharah, Wathah, Yarasah. And that's verse Genesis chapter 10, verse 2 in the Hebrew. We'll go ahead and get it in the English. This is Genesis chapter 9, starting at verse 24. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew that his younger son knew what his younger son had did to him. So Noah woke up from his drunken state and knew what Ham had did. And he said, "Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brother." So notice, he didn't curse Ham, curse Canaan. At the top of this conception. Verse 26.
And he said, "Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant."
So this was that situation. This was that curse.
And Noah lived after the flood 350 years. And all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died.
So all the days of the total age of Noah, 950.
Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Mesha, Misha, and Taraz. The Bunya, Gomer, Wariah Pop,
This was cooked. You know, come. Allah Yeshua, Watawash, Watawash, Yash, Yeshua, Kaf Yom, Wadah, Denayu, verse 5, Ma'allah, Napar, Napar Dewa, Ayaya, Hagai William, Ba'arat, Kazak Young, Ba'arat Kazathum, Ayesha, Lalashi Yawa, Mamash, Hakathum, Bagad, Yahom, Bagad, Wayahom, verse 6, Wabunya, Hum, Kawash, Wama Tazarayum, Wapa, Wata, Waka, Na'ain, verse 7. Wabunya, Kawash, the Ba'a, Waka, Wayala, Wasapa, Wara'ai, Wara, Aima, Wasa, Wasaba, Ka'a, Wabunya, Wa'ama, Wa'ain Ma'a, Shaba'a, Wada, Dana, verse 8. Waka Washa, Yalad, Nama, Nama, Wada, Hawa'a, Akal, Laha Yawa, Bagara, Ba'arakana, verse 9, Hawa'a, Haya'a, Bagara, Hadaya, Rapanya, Yahweh, Al, Khan, Ya'amar, Kana, Morad, Gabara, Kataya, Yapunya, Yahweh. Verse 10. Yafa, Yaha, Ma'asya, Mama, Wabala, Wa'ara, Wa'ara, Wa'a, Wa'aka, Waka, Lana, Wa'arakaza, Shanai, Arad, verse 11, Mana, Harakaza, Hahawa'a, Yakaza'a, Hashawa, Ra'a, Hasha, Wara, Wataban, Ah, Ya, Yawa, Atha, Wakaba, Ayar, Wa'a, Kala, Wa'a, Wasa, Wasana, Bayan, Naya, Nawa, Waban Yun, Kalak, Hawa'a, Hayara, Hai, Yara, Hagala. That's up to verse 13. In the Hebrew, we're going to go ahead and get into the English.
You want me to start at verse 3, sir? Come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 3. And the sons of Gomer, Kenzis, Ashkenaz, and Wapah, and Tagarma. It's like, come. And the sons of Javan, Elijah, and Tarish, and Kittim, and Dodaman. By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands.
All right, so FYI, don't get to the New Testament and think only Gentile means Japheth and Islam. No. Gentile is simply a nation outside of the nation of God. Simply as that. So that's every nation and out every person is not in that 12 tribes for the most part. And when we were kicked out, we were divorced from the Most High. We were Gentiles. Don't let somebody fool you first and try to tell you, oh, only Gentiles do that.
By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families and their nations. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Sabah, and Havilah, and Sabbatah, and Ramah, and Sabbatika. And the sons of Ramah, Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth.
These are your Africans.
He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord, and the beginning of his kingdom was Babiah and Eric and Akkad and Chaldea in the land of Shinar. Out of that land went forth Ashar and builded Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth and Calah, and recent between Nineveh and resin between Nineveh and Calah. The same is a great city. And Mizraim begot Ludwin and Anamim and Lebebim and not to him.
Good enough for me. Those are African names. Those are your Hamites. Those are the sons of Ham. Those are the people who captured us and sold us into slavery. We're not going to save people. As we keep going, you will see that the lineages are completely different. They give you the lineages of Ham, where they went, what kingdoms they established. They'll give you the lineages of Shem, where they went. You will trace that all the way down to us. Biblically. Those are our verses. Today we'll go ahead and close out. That being said, close. Good job. Good job.
La Yasha'Allah.
Which means to Israel, you already face the east.
It's like
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we're going to go ahead and see the scroll. Yah Bashim Yah Shabarak Yah.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabarak Yah.
Is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Wadash, Hayah, Shimkah, Yahweh, Malakah, Kaba'ah, Ratzaka, Hayah, Ashah, Baratza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathanalawa, Lakum, Kal, Yawam, Wazalat Kabawaf now, Kazalak now, Kabawapi now, Wala'a, Tabiya now, Vanasana one, Abor, Awasha now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa Aleph, Wa Talapara, La Awalunya,
Amon.
The Lord pray in the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
Give us our debt,
and forgive us our debt
we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. The Kashta power in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Baba Kashah.
Yahweh,
Oh, it's like Ba'ashem
by Hashem,
Yahweh Shah
Yahweh Shah,
Baba Kashah.
Shah,
The Thunanawa.
son of
Akash. Akash.
God,
La Pra'ah. Kal Makwala.
Allah,
Wakal Matawa. Akash. La Tahar. Amatazari. Akash. La Hakwayum. Amatu. Akash. Al Rakawa. Atama Allah. The Gar Shun. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shah. For water. Amon.
the power in the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal
The power to heal
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness
all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper,
The power to cleanse the lepers.
power to raise the dead,
The power to raise the dead.
power against unclean spirits,
The power against unclean spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem.
by Hashem,
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak,
Wayasha Allah.
Wayasha,
Waya Baya. Sapari.
Barak,
Barak.
Barak,
Ba'ashem.
by Hashem,
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah,
For water.
Barak.
Amon.
Bless Israel in English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us
Bless us
and Israel,
and Israel
in the school,
and the school.
in the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashah.
Asha'ah,
Asha'as, like it. Ayun. Ayunya.
Ayah,
Al-Hawari.
Al-Ahar,
Mayun.
Ayah,
Yaba'ah.
Yahweh,
Izari.
Azar,
Izari.
Azar,
Ma'ayin.
Ma'an,
Yahweh. Ashah.
Asha,
Shemayim.
Shemaiah,
Rayaratza.
Barak,
Al-Yathun. Lamawat. Wagarka. Al-Yanawun. Shamarka. Hana. La'at. Yanawun. Wala'at. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'at. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Telzarka. El-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawan. Hashemash. La'at Yakah. Wayarat. Bayayaya. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makarat. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'atha. Wabawa'atha. Mayathat. Wa'ad Awalam.
Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Yahweh
Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Adal Yamaka.
Al Damiyanik,
All Bakarat.
All Thakarach,
All Bashakwat.
All Thashaqua, El,
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Al Yabika.
Al Yabika,
Yahamayawan.
Yahaywan,
Ra'ad.
Ra'ash,
Al Imika.
Al Imika,
The Ayim Wa.
Ya'amin Yirah,
Sawadat.
Sawadat,
Wayataya Tazi.
Wayataya Tazawut,
Al Taza for one year.
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amori.
Amori,
Bakawa.
Ra,
Bakashi.
Wanakagi,
Boy.
Magari,
Wala Ayaka.
Wala Yasakar,
Shum Yasha.
Shum Yasha Allah,
Awadat.
Awada,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Tazi.
Naida Tazawut,
Laba.
Laba,
Yakara.
Yakabu,
Al
Auyaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Bakawa.
Yakaraku,
Ahoy.
Ahoyu,
Adawan.
Adawan,
Wayashimai.
Wayashamai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Mawa Abba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari.
Wahagari,
Gabor.
Gabor,
Wa'anuwan.
Wa'amawan,
Amalak.
Wa'amalak,
Palashat.
Palashab,
I'm the Shabi.
I'm the Shabu,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Amai.
Ain,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Sarawa.
Zarawa,
Labanya Lawa.
Labanya Yawa,
Salah.
Salah,
Shalahum.
Ashalahum,
Kamadi.
Hamadian,
Kasiyasara'a.
Kasiyasa Sarah,
Kayabi.
Kayabi,
Banakal.
Banakol,
Washman.
Kawashwan,
Nashimada.
Nashamwabla,
Ba'ayandara'a.
Ba'ayun Dabara'a,
Ha'adamu.
Ha'adamu,
Hayawa.
Mayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
Ba'adamu.
La'adamu,
Sha'atum.
Shah Thumu,
Nadiyah.
Nadiyai, Kayara,
Wakaza'abu.
Wakazabat,
Wakazabah.
Wakazabat,
Wakazor.
Wakazazor,
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai,
Kal-Nexlikumu.
Kal Nesliakamu,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amari.
Amari,
Nair Rashad.
Naya Rashad,
Manawa.
Lanawa, Ab,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Alahayah.
Alahayat,
Sha'atumu.
Shayathumu,
Kagogin.
Kagogin,
Kakwash.
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rurakai.
Lapanya Yarakwa,
Ka'at.
Ka'ash,
Saba Ira Ya'ira.
Daba Ira Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba,
Salahat.
Dalahat,
Harayam.
Aryum,
Kantaradat.
Kantheradama,
Basa Ira.
Baza Irika,
Wabasai Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapapka,
Saba Halum.
Taba Halum,
Mala'ai.
Mala'ad,
Panyahum.
Punyahum,
Quayawam.
Qualiwan,
Waparshu.
Wayapquashman,
Shimka.
Shumka,
Yahawah.
Yahawah,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Wayabahoya.
Wayabahoy,
Ai.
Ayai,
Wayapapora.
Wayakaparwa,
Wayapabadu.
Wayadaslak,
Wayataiwa.
Wayadai,
Kayatha.
Kayatha,
Shimka.
Shumka,
Yahawah.
Yahawah,
Labaka.
Labaka,
Ayawan.
Aydawan,
Akaharakata.
Aka Ratsa. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Oh, Yahawah.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
Oh, Yahawah.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against our people,
against thy people,
and consulted against our hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let's cut them off
from being the nation,
from being the nation.
that the name of Yasha'Allah
Let the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembrance.
there be no more remembrance,
For they have consorted together
for they have consulted together.
with one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacle of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabor,
the Baal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistine,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Open the children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Seir,
as to Japheth,
as to Japheth,
at the brook of Kazan,
as the book of
which perished at Endor.
perished their end.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rail,
Make their nose like a red,
and like seed.
and like seed.
Yea, are their princes, as Zeba and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stumble before the wind, as the fire burn of wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Waimaka Allah. Walahain. Matazavia. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapia. Hazarumya. Hakwatazayungi. Hakoyoyi. Wahadwathi. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Waraman. Blessed in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commander General, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it.
Does anybody want to be anointed? Anybody want to be anointed? Right. That being said, we're going to go ahead and close out in the intro. Amaju Shabbat, Amaju, Barak.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Barakatah.
Dismissed.